basically fine dining tonight. All the food, I'm basically on a... Where am I? Yeah, I'm going the right way.
As well as supplying general safety tips to follow while on board.
Damas y caballeros, niños y niñas.
Right, so I'm currently on hold, waiting to get guest services. Because I've moved rooms, there's a chance that my bag... I've got anything finished. So, I've given guest services a call. The mandatory drill is in a few...
Good morning. It is Monday, September 16th. And in just a couple weeks, we're going to be going to New York City. Very excited about that. And I'm also getting nervous. I have to leave the babies here. We're going to have somebody come and watch them, like in our house and stuff, so it'll be the least traumatic, I think, for them. But like Albert is just a mama's boy real hard. He loves his mom, so I feel really bad about that. But in any case, it'll be fine. They'll be fine. And we're planning a trip next year that they can go on with us. I swore when we got dogs that I would take them on every single trip. Like, if we can't take our dogs, then we're not going on that trip or whatever, but that's just not realistic. And I think technically we could take them, but we're gonna be busy. We have like scheduled things we're doing, and so it'll just be better for them to stay home. And it's only Friday, Saturday, and then we'll be back on Sunday afternoon. So, and the people that are gonna come watch them, they've met them before, and I know that they're super good with dogs, and it'll be good. But I'm a worrier. Anyway, so it is 8:38. I should be leaving right this minute for work. But I'm running late as usual. So I just wanted to check in and say hello and welcome to weekly vlog number 7. Hopefully work will be better this week. Last week was just a mess. So Edie is so proud when she gets the ball. And Albert is so annoyed. Alright. Off to start my Monday. Off, but you're so handsome.
You should, if you...
Okay.
He also just played a little bit on top, so...
Oh, he said he didn't play at all yet. You're a handsome boy. I know. Say thank you for our new scarves. Okay. Today is Tuesday, September 17th, which is crazy. We are halfway through this month, which means we're halfway to our trip we're taking in October to New York City. I can't believe that. We've been planning that for a few months now. Like, we've wanted to do this for a couple years, and it's finally gonna happen this year. So we're super pumped about that. Also today, my mom had her double mastectomy, which came a lot sooner than we thought it would. But she didn't finish the last 2 rounds of treatment, but they were just really small doses. She wasn't doing like the full dose that you do every 2 weeks or so. She was doing a smaller dose every week of chemo. So they decided to skip that. All through her treatment, she had bad neuropathy, which is like numbness, tingling, and a little bit of pain in her feet. A little bit in her hands, I think, too, but mostly in her feet, which really affected her walking, and she was just really uncomfortable a lot. But if you have that, she found that putting her feet in like a cooler with ice packs underneath them, like just throughout the day, every day, she found that really seemed to help with that, and she didn't have as much neuropathy after she figured that out. So that was good. But towards the end there, she was just really ready to be done with chemo, and we didn't want any permanent damage from the neuropathy. So they went ahead and scheduled her double mastectomy. That was today. And she is currently, I don't think she's out of surgery yet, but they did the frozen test, I think it's called, and her lymph nodes came back negative. So they still have to test all of them that they send in to pathology, but the registered nurse we have been working with said that generally the frozen test is what the pathology test shows. So that is excellent news, and I am so relieved. It's just such, so that means the negative test means that the cancer that was in her breast tissue did not mastatize, whatever that word is. I'm not a doctor. Whatever that word is, it didn't spread to any other part of her body that we can tell of. So I'm so happy and so grateful. Whew, man, this year, at the end of the year, I think I'll do a 2019 review and just lay it all out, because this year has just been the most insane roller coaster in a very bad way. The worst, it's the worst year that I can remember having ever, just in my personal life. So there's that, but this is good news. We finally got some good news. I'm just waiting to hear from my sister. I'm on my lunch break, so I did go to work today because there's nothing I can do while she's in surgery. So I'm waiting to hear from my sister that she's out of surgery and she's doing good. So hopefully I'll get that text message soon. But step one of being done with all of this chaos and stress and sadness is complete. Lymph nodes test was good. So there's that. Also, I'm working on my cruise video. I figured out how to add photos and other videos. I had a lot more videos than I thought I did, so that's kind of fun. I'm supplementing, since I wasn't vlogging at the time of the cruise, I'm supplementing videos with videos that I actually did take on the cruise. It's also a little bit sad because I was so thin and fit, and now obviously I am not. So, but you know what? It's been worse. So I'm just taking it day by day. Anyway, all right. I've probably been on my lunch break too long, so I need to get going. Also, things at work are a little less stressful. One of the stressful factors is no longer a factor, so that's good. Okay, happy Tuesday. It's a very happy Tuesday for me. I'm very happy today. Okay, I'm just happy, you guys. All right, I'm gonna go clean these pups and then go back to work and then go see my mom. Okay. It's so pretty in the morning. Yeah, good boy. This is getting taken care of on Sunday. We're going to, I think my friend Cass, who has Benji, are you just peeing right there? Okay. Who has our friends Benji and Louie. Her fiance has a truck that we can, she can use to go get sod with me. So I think Sunday for sure. If she can't help me, then I'll just go rent a truck from Menards or someplace. Yeah, and then we'll get that done. And it'll just be one step closer to the backyard being ready. Because this needs to get done. We have our Boston Terrier meetup where all of our friends are gonna come over on October 12th for our 3rd annual Halloween party, which will be so fun. But I need to get this needs to get cleared out. But definitely this needs to get fixed. It's so ugly. Ugh. But the rest of the yard looks really nice. Pretty much. Oh, so nice. Hello and happy Wednesday. I'm so glad it's Wednesday. We're halfway through the week and today feels so nice. There's a breeze that is chilly, not like chilly, but like cool. And but the sun is still warm and it's just like blue skies. This is my view right now. It's so lovely. And I just realized that the official first day of fall is, I think it's September 22nd, which is just next week. Right? Next week? I think so, yeah, because today's the 18th. Oh my, that's this weekend. Holy cow. I need to put together my, I'm gonna do seasonal favorites, and they may not be like seasonal, if that makes sense, like not like necessarily 4th of July stuff or something like that, you know, or summer stuff or whatever. It's just stuff that during the season of summer I found this item and I used it and I love it. So that's going to be like my seasonal favorites video. I have a huge list. It's not huge, it's just longish. So I'm excited to make that, and I'm maybe like halfway done with my Disney cruise review video. Look at this girl. Just chomping on grass, laying in the dirt. You're adorable, Edie. And then I got this boy who's just crying because I'm not throwing the ball fast enough. And he has hair in his mouth. Oh man, this is the best part of the day. And then the saddest part of the day, because I have to go back to work. Do you see this little goober? She's such a little goof. Oh man, alright. This week has been so much better than last week. Last week was just complaining all the time. I'm sorry about that. Sometimes you just need to complain. If you need to complain, please go and comment on that video. Tell me what horrible things have been going on this week at work or at home or whatever. Sometimes you just need to vent, and I will comment back. Having a good day. Having a good week. Yesterday was good. My mom got to go home from the hospital. This morning. Surgery went well. She had a hematoma right in the middle, which is like I think it's like a blood area thing, like a pocket of blood maybe, I don't know, but they had to put like pressure on it, and then she started feeling a lot better, so that's great. And she's staying with my aunt, who's a doctor, so she has basically a doctor on hand, which is her goal, because who doesn't want that when you're recovering from major surgery? Having a good week. I hope you're having a good week. What are you doing? You're so silly. Hi, baby. Oh, hello. Okay. I'll check back later or tomorrow. Do you ever just feel like you're going through life and you're having just a really great day, and then the universe or the devil or somebody is just like, you know what, you're a little too happy right now? I need to take you down a notch. And then, like, so just now I was talking about how it's been a great week. I'm so happy. Everything is great. And then I like walked to the back of my backyard. Also, slight tangent, I just went over a railroad track and everyone slows way down to like a turtle's speed to go over it, and it makes it so much more bumpy. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's just my car, but I like to fly over the railroad because it's much less like that. Lord. Anyway, so I was walking to the back of my backyard to move one of the sprinklers from the middle of the yard to the other side of the yard so that it would get the whole yard would get watered today. And I had my phone in my hand and I was walking back there, and we just had that area sodded, and when it was freshly sodded I walked back there to lay the sprinklers down. So there's like 1 or 2 spots that have this huge divot in the grass because I put my foot there and it was really soft and it made this huge hole, and I keep meaning to like fill it in so that nobody trips over it. But it got me today. I stepped right in there, my ankle like did one of these things, and I just fell right down. So I went from being so happy to being like, man, really? So I dropped my phone and my little like extra lens thing fell off, which happens fairly often. There's a couple flaws in this phone case that I would love to fix, but in any case, it's just funny how that happens. So then I was super hot because I got all flustered, and like, it's fine. The moral of the story is nothing is broken. I'm totally fine. It was just like going along, having a great day, and then boom, here's this thing to irritate you and make you uncomfortable for a moment. So, does that happen to you? Is that just me? Anyway, I'm on my way back to work. I ordered Qdoba for pickup, so I'm gonna have a mini burrito bowl with Impossible meat, which I'm super pumped about. It's so yummy. And yeah, that is the story. Alright, I will check back in later. If you've had an experience like that, please comment below and let me know I'm not by myself in this. One other little thing to add to that story. You know how I complain about the moles that make big piles of dirt in my backyard? It came in handy this one time because I did just scoop up some dirt from one of the brand new piles of dirt that has magically appeared from a mole, and use that to fill in the hole that made me fall down. So, thanks moles this one time, but also please stop doing that. So funny. Anywho, I think that was it. Okay. Good morning. Oh dear. Alright, hang on. We literally just stepped outside. And he needs his ball. So silly. Anyway, it's Friday, finally. Friday, September 20th. Oh man, I looked it up and Monday is the first day of fall. I can't wait. Yesterday morning it was like 54 degrees out. It definitely felt like a fall morning. So I'm hoping that this fall is different, because generally fall in Indiana is like a week of really nice, perfect fall, like what you would expect fall to be. Like mild weather, a little cool, like really pretty, and then like all the leaves start changing like basically the same time. Some start really early, and I can't wait this year. One of these trees back here is one of those like bright purple trees. Wait, was that a fall thing or a spring? I don't know. If it's in the fall, I'll show it to you. I can't get over this sunrise. I don't know if you can see, there's like one little plane taking off like right there. super bright. Yeah, there it is. Isn't this just beautiful? It's beautiful. Happy Friday. This is really pathetic. I've been driving around for like probably close to 10 minutes on my way home to go to lunch to let my dogs out and play with them. And the way that I usually go had a super long line of traffic because they've been doing some random construction over there, and usually I just wait in the line and take a different road, but it looked like it just was not moving, so I turned around and went a different way, and then I thought I could get over here, and then I couldn't, so I had to turn around there, make another random turn. I'm just going home. I've driven home so many times. Why is this so difficult today? So irritating. But in happier news, so I'm 33 and I had never colored my hair until this year. I always wanted to, but then I was like too afraid, and so I didn't want to ruin it and then like have my hair be just horrible, and the quality is just really bad. And obviously the quality is not great right now because I need to have a trim. Like the ends are all like yucky. But so I'm gonna do a standalone video about this too, because I used a company called eSalon. So you just go online and pick the color that you want, and you send them a picture of you with your actual like hair color currently, and then if you have pictures of what you want it to look like after you color it, you send that too, and they will prepare like a color for you and send it to you. And I really enjoyed it. Having never colored my hair, it was really easy. It was pretty easy, and I really liked the results. The color was super I tried to get like a reddish color. I'll put in the screen pictures of my before hair and what I wanted it to look like after, and then after I colored my hair, what it looked like. So it wasn't like as red as I wanted it to be, but I think that's kind of okay. After, like, in the sunlight, it looks really quite red, and I'm not 100% sure that, since my skin tone is kind of reddish anyway, it was probably a good idea that it wasn't like super red. But when it's not sunny, it just looks like a lighter, more rich color of brown, and I really like that. So this time I just ordered another container or a kit or whatever, and I asked for more of like a honey brown caramel kind of color, like a rich brown, but not like, I'll show you when I get out of the car. My current hair is like growing out, so you can see the roots, and my original hair color just seems dull. Like as I've gotten older, I used to really like my hair color, and I just noticed recently that it looks just kind of dull, you know? So I felt so much better after I colored it, and then I was just kind of thinking maybe do that color but without the reddish, quite so much red when it's out in the sunlight. So I ordered it, and I was waiting for my confirmation that it had shipped, and I never got that. So I went online, and they had like a note at the top that the color specialists had some questions about my color that I was requesting, and so I called, and they were so helpful, like just so helpful. She said that it doesn't really, if I was trying to go with like a lighter color than what I am naturally, so they can't lighten already colored hair. She was asking me about that, and I was like, I don't necessarily want to lighten it, but the color that I got before I really liked when it wasn't in the sun. It was just slightly lighter, like a more rich brown color. And so she was like, okay, we can do that, and just we'll take out a little bit of the copper, put a little bit more gold. You'll still have some copper so that it stays like a warm color, but it just won't look as red. And I was like, perfect, that's what I want, let's do that. So they're so helpful, and I really like this company. I can't wait to do my Instagram ad review, because I saw this company on Instagram and decided to try it. So here's a little sneak peek. I highly recommend them. Okay, I'm back on my route to my house. I should be there in probably 10-ish minutes, so I will see you in a bit. I'm hoping this works because I just used my cell phone for my vlogging camera right now. But I assume that you can see the difference. Whenever my hair color comes, I'll make the video about eSalon, and I'll show the whole hair coloring process with their kit and stuff. We're going to New York in 2 weekends. This weekend, next weekend, and then we're going. So I would love to have it colored by then. I'm sure it'll arrive probably next week, so I can try and make time next Saturday or Sunday. But we also need to go update our driver's license because we've lived in this house for over a year and we have not updated our addresses, and we need to do that before we can fly. So many things. We should have done that a long time ago, obviously, but oh well, we'll figure it out. All right, it's about time for me to go back to work. I moved the sprinkler today without any injuries, so that's good. My ankles are just a little bit sore still from tripping the other day in a pothole in my yard. So, anyway, all right, the end to another lunch break. They're hot anyway, so we need to go get some water. Hey guys, so I just got off work and I have wanted to go to Target and walk around for like 2 or 3 weeks because when I filmed that Michael's Shop With Me, somebody told me that they were really on point this year for fall and Halloween, like in the 135 section. So I've been wanting to go check it out for forever. And Nick has softball tonight, plus he got off at like 2:30 today, so he went home to be with the dogs for a bit, so it's not like they've been alone for 4 hours or anything. So I think we're gonna go do that. I can't wait. I just love walking around Target. So let's go do that. Let's do a shop with me, which I'll link above. Left on this side, which I'll link above. So I just got to the Target parking lot and I parked over here like in kind of a random spot. There was like nobody here, and then as soon as I parked, like 3 other people parked over here. Just, you know, don't mind me talking to my phone. Anyway, I just got to Target, so I'm gonna do a little shop with me. So I just got back home. Target was good. I spent less than $100, so I feel like that's a success. Leaving Target not spending $100 is like, that's a big deal. You can see everything that I bought. I kind of went through and like put things in my cart. That's how I like to shop. Put things in my cart and then decide as I'm shopping for other things if I really want the thing that I already put in my cart. As I find new things that I also want to put in my cart. Anyway, so I did get a couple things that we actually needed. Successful trip overall, for sure. This weekend we have some stuff going on. Tomorrow at 11 is my cousin's son's first birthday party. And I'm invited, but Albert has a vaccine appointment tomorrow, which I already rescheduled once. It was supposed to be last Friday at 8 a.m., but then my schedule changed on Tuesday, so I couldn't actually go at 8 a.m. when I normally could have. So I changed it. I changed it to this Saturday. And then I got an invitation to my cousin's birthday party for her son. So I think I'm just gonna skip that. She lives like 30 minutes away. And it's at 11, so I would have to get there right at 11, and then I could only stay for like 30 minutes or so, get back here by 12, and then I would have to leave again at like 12:20 to get to the vet's office by 1 o'clock. And if I want to take both of these pups, then I need a little more time. So there's that. So I think I'll text her tonight and tell her that I can't come. Not that she's like, you know, anxiously awaiting my arrival, but, you know, just to be polite. Yeah, so that's tomorrow. I also need to clean the house tomorrow because our pet sitter / house sitter who's coming in October while we're in New York is coming on Sunday to get like a rundown of everything we need done for the dogs and for the house, mostly for the dogs. We need some water. Let's go get some. So I would like to get the house cleaned up so she's not like anxious about coming and staying for the weekend at our house. Hey guys, so I totally didn't even think to sign off last week when I was done with the week vlog. So I was just editing and I was like, this ends really abruptly. So sorry about that. But thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and please do give it a like and subscribe. That would be awesome. Also, I'd love to know below what your favorite vlogs are to watch. Like, I really love watching weekly vlogs, kind of like this, where just nothing spectacular is happening. It's just like a day in the life of someone somewhere. So I really love those. Like, travel vlogs are fun, but I think that just the sort of mundane weekly whatever is even more enjoyable to watch. So let me know what you think. Shop with me, travel vlogs, weekly vlogs, like what else? Cooking. What do you enjoy watching? I'm just curious because I know what I like to watch. And if you want to tell me why you like watching those, that'd be awesome too. I don't really know why I like watching people's weeks, but those seem to be my favorite. I think it's just easy to watch, you know, and it's kind of fun to like see how other people live and stuff. So especially people that I wish that I could be like Blair works from home. That's my dream. There's a Swedish photographer. She's so sweet. I love, love, love her YouTube. Her name is Fenna, and she's wonderful. If you like photography, baby photography, week vlogs, just whatever, she is super sweet and so much fun to watch. Like, she's just really, really enjoyable. So I like watching them because they live the life that I wish I had right now, where I could just work from home. Although then you get these days where this is happening while I'm trying to end my vlog. What the heck? They're crazy. It is 10:40 at night, and they are both just wild right now. But I totally get it because they didn't really get to do anything fun today. So sad, and tomorrow will probably be the same. But anyway, why I wish I could work from home, because I could just entertain my dogs and do creative things that I love doing. And that's why I like watching weekly vlogs of other people who have that sort of life/job. Edie, Ott, settle. Oh dear, are you okay? You okay, buddy? Thank you for watching. I clearly have to go. We're gonna go to bed now. I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.